That tree outside your window isn't actually green, and your coffee isn't brown. Your mind is painting these colors onto blank forms, then showing you your own artwork. We think we're receiving reality when we look at the world, but something much more interesting is happening. We're creating what we see, moment by moment, without realizing we're the artist. Think about what happens when you see. You open your eyes, and there's the world, solid, real, undeniable. The chair is brown, the wall is white, your colleague's expression is annoyed. It all seems to arrive complete, like packages delivered to your door. But what if the delivery truck is empty? What if you're the one filling it with meaning, color, emotion, then forgetting you put it all there? This isn't philosophy or theory. This is about catching your mind in the most ordinary moments, doing something extraordinary. When you understand what's really happening when you see, you realize how much control you actually have over your experience. You're not a victim of what you see, you're the one who painted it. Let me tell you about Sarah. She walks into the office kitchen on a Tuesday morning, coffee in hand, ready to start her day. Then she sees them, dirty dishes piled in the sink. The same dishes from yesterday, maybe even the day before. Her body tightens. Heat rises in her chest. In milliseconds, her mind creates an entire world. Those aren't just dishes anymore, they're evidence of disrespect. Proof that no one cares about shared spaces. A personal attack on her, the only responsible adult in this office. The crusty fork becomes laziness incarnate. The coffee-stained mug. Pure selfishness. She scrubs furiously, rehearsing the confrontation she'll never have. Her jaw clenches with each dish she washes. By the time she's done, her whole morning feels ruined. She carries that tension into her first meeting, snaps at an innocent question, types emails with unnecessary force. But here's what actually happened. Light bounced off ceramic and metal. Photons hit her retina. Electrical signals traveled to her brain. And in that split second between seeing and knowing, her mind painted an entire drama onto neutral forms. The dishes themselves. They're just sitting there, being dishes. Your mind works like a film projector, casting movies onto a blank screen. You've been so absorbed in watching the movie that you forgot you're the one running the projector. The screen itself, pure and empty, has been there all along, waiting for you to notice it behind your own creations. We do this thousands of times a day. Your partner's face isn't actually displaying disappointment, you're projecting that onto neutral features. The traffic isn't actually aggressive, you're painting hostility onto moving metal. Your inbox isn't overwhelming, you're creating overwhelm and attaching it to digital text. The most shocking part. We're so good at this projection that we never catch ourselves doing it. The image appears so quickly, so completely, that we mistake our own artwork for reality. Then we spend our days reacting to our own creations, fighting battles with our own projections, exhausted by movies we're directing without knowing it. You know that person at work who, always, looks annoyed. What if their face is actually neutral, and you've been painting, annoyed, onto it for months? You see them in the hallway, and before they even notice you, your projector is already running. There's that look again. They must hate working with me. I knew I shouldn't have sent that email. But something beautiful happens when you catch your mind in the act. There's a moment, just a flicker, where you can see the blank screen before the image forms. It's like catching a magician palming a card. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Sarah could have had a different morning. Same kitchen, same dishes, but different movie. What if, in that moment of seeing, she noticed the projection beginning? What if she caught her mind reaching for its paintbrush, ready to color those dishes with meaning they don't actually have? The dishes could be many things. Maybe they're left by the night shift who got called away to an emergency. Maybe they belong to the colleague whose mother is dying, who can barely function right now. Or maybe, and this is the radical possibility, they're just dishes. Ceramic and metal, reflecting light, meaning nothing until a mind assigns them meaning. When you realize you're the projectionist, not the audience, everything shifts. That person's annoyed face. You notice yourself painting the annoyance on the overwhelming inbox. You catch yourself adding the overwhelm. You start to see the gap between what's there and what you're adding to it. This is where relief begins. Not because the world changes, but because you remember who's holding the paintbrush. Those situations that felt so solid, so oppressive, so undeniably real, they're more fluid than you thought. They're waiting for you to assign them meaning. Your mind will resist this at first. It's been playing projectionist for so long that it can't imagine any other job. But that person is annoyed, it insists. Those dishes are disrespectful. The projection feels so real because you've been practicing it your whole life. You've become a master artist who forgot they were painting. But throughout your day, little windows open. A flash where you see your child's face before you paint, defiant, onto it. A moment where the email sits neutral before you add critical to the tone. These gaps are precious. They're showing you the blank screen that's always been there. The most profound shift isn't learning to paint better pictures, it's remembering that you're painting at all. When you know you're the artist, you can put the brush down. You can rest in the space before the images form. You can walk through your day knowing that what overwhelms you isn't out there. It's the movie you're projecting onto the blank, patient screen of the world. Tomorrow morning, Sarah might walk into that kitchen again. The dishes might still be there. But if she remembers she's the projectionist, not the audience, something else becomes possible. She might see ceramic and metal. She might wash them without the movie. She might even smile, knowing that the drama she used to live was always optional. This isn't about positive thinking or pretending problems don't exist. It's about catching your mind in its most basic act of creation. You're not trying to see dishes as beautiful or meaningful. You're trying to see them before your mind assigns any meaning at all. In that space before projection, there's profound rest. Every interaction today is a chance to notice the projector running. Every person you meet, every task you face, every moment of pressure, they're all blank screens waiting for your movie. You've been exhausting yourself reacting to your own films. What if you could turn the projector off, even for a moment, and see what's really there? The screen has always been empty. The world has always been waiting for you to stop painting long enough to see it. When you do, you might find that without your projections, what remains isn't frightening or overwhelming. It's just light and form, patiently being itself, waiting for you to notice that you were the artist all along. If you want to keep practicing with us, you can like the video and subscribe. Let's take a moment now to let this settle with a guided meditation. Let yourself settle into this moment. Find a position where your body can rest without effort. Let your shoulders drop. Your jaw soften. There's nothing to achieve here, nothing to figure out. Notice your breathing as it happens by itself. No need to change it. Just notice the gentle rhythm that continues whether you're paying attention or not. Now, gently open your awareness to what's around you. The sounds in the room, the temperature on your skin, the quality of light through your eyelids. Notice how quickly your mind wants to name things, to assign meaning. That's okay. Just notice. Allow your attention to rest on something nearby. Maybe the wall across from you, the surface of a table, your own hand. See if you can notice the moment before your mind adds its commentary. The split second where it's just form and light. Your mind will paint meanings. It will create stories. That's what minds do. You don't need to stop this. Just notice it happening. Like watching an artist at work. Feel how much softer things become when you remember you're the one painting. That tightness in your chest. You might be adding worry to sensation. That sound outside. You might be painting annoyance onto vibration. Rest here for a moment. In the space before the painting begins, where the screen is still blank, where the world is just light and form, waiting patiently. There's nothing you need to do with this noticing, no way to use it or improve it. Just let yourself rest in the recognition that you've been the artist all along. When you're ready, let your eyes gently open. Notice the first thing you see. Watch your mind begin to paint. And remember, you're the one holding the brush. Take this knowing with you. The world is more spacious than it seemed. The projector can rest. The screen can stay blank a little longer today. Thank you for being here and practicing together. If you'd like, you can find a free digital ACIM resource in the description. And if you want to mark the moment, a simple comment such as, "I am grateful," is welcome. Thank you for spending this time with me today. As you move through the rest of your day, you might notice moments where you catch the projector starting up, and that's enough. Just noticing. Be gentle with yourself as you practice seeing the space before the images form. The blank screen is always there, waiting peacefully whenever you're ready to rest.